I'm not going to stay on the whole time when I reach the doctor's office, but I will be live until I get down there. Auntie Mama is alive right now, so if y'all can, please go over there and hang out with her if you want. I didn't know she was live until I went live. I didn't get her notification this morning for some odd reason. But Auntie Mama is a very, very good friend. She's a good person. She's a good family member. Once she comes to your channel and give you that support, she's always there. So please go over and be with her this morning. Let her know that I sent you there and stuff like that. So she is a very, very nice and kind-hearted person. Also, I will be going out on, I'm not sure yet, maybe next Friday or Saturday morning, again to do another investigation, but we're going to be in a new set of woods. We was going to go to the woods last night after we got home from the cemetery, but I never did. I just went on to the house. I really appreciate everybody that has watched and commented the video that we put up last night and everything like that. That was a good little investigation. Not much happened on camera, but a little bit of personal stuff that happened when we was there investigating off camera and things. I just hope everybody enjoyed it and stuff like that. I gotta stop over in Pilot Mountain, get some gas in the truck, pick me up a biscuit or something other for breakfast. Might just wait till I get on closer down to the doctor's office to pick up something that way. Also, me and my dad is working on getting another piece of equipment. I told him about it last night when I was talking to him and everything like that. So we're hoping that we can get that little thermo imaging camera. That way we can see if anything has like got heat signatures to it, and if anything has propped up against the wall, you can see the heat of the wall and everything like that. So it's not one of them little laser temperature guns like we've got. It's not like that at all. It is totally different. It's a difference between a thermo imaging camera and just a thermo temperature gauge. And these cheap ones that you buy, that's about $100. To me, that don't give off enough distance to check anything, you know. So you have to pay for it to forget quality. That's the way I see it, especially in something like that. I got up early this morning. I watched some of Mr. Fedor's show this morning. He was driving to work. I enjoyed that this morning. Don't remember a whole lot because I did actually go to sleep probably about middle ways through. I'm going to go back and re-watch it tonight. Or sometime today after I get settled down. I've got to come back home and take my dad to the grocery store, and I got to go to the grocery store too. So, hey Lisa, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I'm just heading to the doctor this morning to get my treatment, so I'll be down here for about 2.5 hours, sitting in the doctor's office. I'm doing pretty good, just tired. I don't feel like I got enough sleep last night, but I slept hard. I figured after I get my treatment today and get settled down, I'll probably end up taking a good long nap. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going to be. I just got to go get my treatment. It takes about 2.5 hours for the medicine run in. It's according on if they have me on that pump or not. If they don't have me on that pump, it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm trying to get myself back into shape and everything too for the fire department. Doing a lot of running and stuff like that. I can get back in shape and get myself going again, you know, and stay on top of everything. Oh, me. Hey, Mr. Fedor. I actually watched your whole show this morning, but about, like I said earlier, it was about, I don't know, about 30 minutes in, almost towards the last. I fell back asleep, so I'm gonna go back and re-watch it today. Probably while I'm sitting down here in the doctor's office. I know Auntie Mama's alive right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go back and re-watch it tonight. You know, do it properly. I just didn't get no good sleep last night. I did worry about coming to the doctor this morning. I don't need to be worried about it, but it is what it is. I like coming to the doctor. I like coming to get my treatments and stuff, but sometimes it does get on my mind a little bit, you know. And I didn't sleep too good. I slept good, but not good as I wanted to sleep. I was planning to get up at 4:30 this morning so I could be on the road because I get gas. Then I gotta stop and get some kind of breakfast. Then I gotta come back up the road when I get done. Y'all have any plans for the weekend coming up? I got to work for the next 3 days. Sunday night, the Cops Talk Show. If anybody wants to pop in on screen, just send me an email and let me know, and I can put you up on the panel with me. The topic is fun facts about the paranormal, things that's been cited over the years, funerals, things that we know as today that where things come from. Like, I didn't know pallbearers, the handles on the side of the casket is called a pallbearer. Huckleberry, that's what it is. Huckleberry. Good God, my man, got your lights broke. It's just so cool. Hey, so good morning, good morning. Lisa we have a long weekend. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got a long weekend this weekend. It's nice one. I wished I had me one of those bright lights on the front when somebody don't dim their lights when they pass you. I can flip a button and they'd be all over the road. Let's stop here and get some gas put in the truck. Alright, Mr. Blazer, go on. Right. Put that thing in gear and go. I'll keep the air conditioning on so y'all won't get so cold. I mean, so hot in here. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back here, y'all. That is Wendy's over there. I couldn't force my windshield for you. guess that's going to happen because they don't have nothing there to clean the windshield with. It won't be too bad when we start riding down the road. Get out of all these lights, windshield won't shine too bad. Alright, y'all. We ain't got nothing here to get back to Winston, back to the house. We are going down to the back way to the doctor. I'm not going down the new way. So we might make a trip to Hardee's and get a biscuit going all the way down. Might get me a steak biscuit. That's all I'm really wanting. I'm not that hungry. I just don't like going down the 4-lane, the interstate. Well, not interstate, but highway. I'd as soon just go down the back way and go down that way. Goes a full bus. So we passed Wendy's and McDonald's. We got Aunt B's. Pretty good place if you got some time to sit and wait on it, because they're really slow as a handful of snails. Then we got Cousin Gary's. I don't have time to sit in there to eat. They're a little quick, but they're not quick enough. But Cousin Gary's is a really good place to eat. If y'all ever get to come to Pilot Mountain, North Carolina, go to Cousin Gary's. It's about one of the places that's got a buffet now, except for one over in East Bend. You can eat all you want for breakfast buffet, and then they have it at lunch. And then I think they have a dinner buffet, I think. I'm not sure if it's just the same as all day long or what. Hardee's used to have that pork chop and gravy biscuit. I wasn't too fond of that. That stuff was messy. God, you get it everywhere. You can get it at places that you know you didn't have places. Alright, you boogerhead, you hurry up and get on down the road. Oh, me.
1800, I got him all back today.
No, I just want to get one steak biscuit,
Okay?
and I want to get just a large Dr. Pepper, please.
Then we got an apple pie. We want our strawberry lemon biscuit.
No,
Anything else for you?
that's it.
There's an apple one.
I'm not too big on sweet stuff in the morning time. Like, she asked me I want a strawberry cinnamon biscuit. No, I don't need one. I'm already sweet enough. At least I was thinking. So my store on my channel here, it does work. The guy that said he bought the one of my cop shirts, he said he finally got it yesterday, so that was so cool. I didn't think it would ever do anything far as selling a t-shirt, but it's the coolest thing I've ever seen now. Good morning. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, that woman there that just gave me my food, she's been here for a long time. I know since 2003. Because that's when I started working at the golf course. And I used to come to Hardee's. Well, she started at McDonald's first. Then she came here. I'll take a hash brown with honey. She worked here. Well, she worked at McDonald's for the longest time, and I guess she finally just come to Hardee's. I remember when she worked at McDonald's, she used to drive that scooter back and forth to work. It didn't make a difference if it was raining, snowing, cold, hot as blue blazes. She'll be there. And I think sometimes, though, some people did feel sorry for her a few times, and they picked her up and carried her to work, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, she was there sun up, sun down. It didn't make a difference if it was raining or cold or snowing or whatever the case may be. this up here, I think it's one of these houses. I believe it's that one right there. That brick house right back there, I think. At Halloween, if I don't forget, this Halloween comes up, I'm going to come back here and drive down through here, and on Trick or Treat night, I'm going to see what that guy's got inside that house. That one day, I turned around and went back and looked 3 or 4 times. I kept turning around and going back and looking. People was going inside the house, and you could see in the window there beside the door, it looked like it had a bunch of heads in there on the wall. I don't know if it was a collector of heads or masks or what. Good God, that dude cleaned up over there. Huh. I guess the town of Pop Mountain must have got on to him. Clean that mess up. Well, he's done good over there now. Good morning, Phoenix. I think I should have asked them if they had a softer biscuit. Hey, good morning, beautiful day. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It's always good to see you. Sorry I hadn't got off any much for your channel lately. Busy. I did watch one of y'all ladies' night thing. Oh yeah, I know, I understand that. I've always enjoyed watching your show. I did watch Raven's show yesterday, Mir. I was just in the background. I was watching it. I just didn't chat a lot, didn't talk much. But I always like going over there to his channel also because they got some really cool places over there in the UK to investigate, and they got some good churches that he goes to and stuff like that. So no problem, no problem. I just like to come in there and hang out and watch the chat, look at what people say, and everything like that. I'm not a big chatter in chat rooms, but I'm there. I'm just there lurking. Most time now, if I see somebody I know, I will say hey to them, pop in and out and stuff like that. It's just one of those things that I'm not a fast typer. Somebody asked that way the quiz or the bingo things. I can't say bingo fast enough. I guess everybody else got it on autopilot. When they get bingo, they have to go, all right, sing. Oh yeah. I leave the room. I went into Ravens Investigate Paranormal one day. One night when it was live, and as soon as I went in, it said my name. Came out on their spirit box thing. That was total freaky. Raven said, well, John said that, hey, Jonathan. Then all of a sudden, the other guy said, hey, Jonathan. He didn't know I was there because he had headphones on his head. You can fast forward to the very end and okay. I'll go back and check that out. I did leave out there about 5 minutes before y'all quit, because I had to get some things done. I was actually listening to the pager. The pager had went off, and I was listening to it because I just knowed if I got interested in watching a good video, a good show, I'll have to leave anyway because the pager went off, but it didn't ever go off on their number. So, hey Jason, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Upset that he never involved anyone talking about it with him, but he didn't understand was on his phone. Yeah, you just have to go over there and check him out. He's really good. I enjoy hanging out over there, and we put up a video last night of the family cemetery. We didn't do a whole lot there. We was actually there for about 30 minutes. It wasn't really nothing going on. The spirits wasn't really talkative. I guess it's because we hadn't been there in so long, they just about forgot it about things or whatever. But I don't know. But I did get to spend time with my dad, and I hadn't got to spend time with him much, but we had fun, even though we didn't get a lot of spirits talking, but we just had fun to hang out and stuff like that. Lisa has dropped her channel. If y'all please go over and chill out with her and jump on her channel and make her feel awesomer. You know, she is already awesome. We'll make that one step awesome number. So she is so cool. She is a big supporter. She will support you. If you support her, she will do you the same way back. She is very nice, very kind, and everything. Mr. Spirit Brother, I thought you was going to be asleep. I really appreciate you coming in, bud, and I really do. Sorry I didn't get to talk to you much these past few days. Just being busy, had a lot of stuff on my brain, my mind. Baby Girl Vibes, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Good morning to everybody. Good evening to everybody. Good night to everybody. Clubs out loud. I'm playing later again, hopefully. Oh yeah. Maybe when I get to come over there one day, we'll go on the driving range or something. I wished I could bring my clubs, but ain't no way in the world I can afford to pay airfare for them. Oh yeah. It'll be a little while before I get my stuff done today, because as soon as I get done with the doctor, I got to run to the grocery store, take my dad to the grocery store, do my running. Hey Timmy, sorry you snuck in on me. Sorry about that. Didn't see you come in. Appreciate you so much for coming in. I didn't get over to Auntie Mama's. I didn't get her notification till I went live from the house. then that's when I got her notification, so I'll have to go back and rewatch it tonight too. Same way with Mr. Fedora, I gotta go back and watch his show. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot going on on that investigation. I appreciate all y'all watching it and everything. I think it was just more or less going out and hanging out with my dad. We was going to go to the woods last night, but we backed out. We just went on to the house. I wanted to get some rest in before I had to come to the doctor. Excuse me. Oh yeah. I'm really dreading the day that I can't make the memories with him. I know it's coming, but I'm really dreading it. But on May 1st, I hope everybody can join us on a video. It is Pop's birthday. He's gonna be 177, and we're gonna make it worth his while. May 1st, my Pop's birthday. I still hadn't let him listen to the song yet that Mr. Fedora made. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't normally in my videos or my shows say please like, share, subscribe, and comment and all that stuff, but in the video I did, yesterday's video I put up, well, last night, that's the first time you probably heard me say please share, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I don't know how I said it, but I know all of it's in there. But that's the first time you heard me say that, probably the longest time, because I don't normally do that as often. But I'm going to have a little bit of heat. My feet is about like icicles. I got the air conditioning on, and I mean, you can freeze meat in here. Me and my dad's going to try to work on next week. Getting some stuff for our group, emergency stuff. We did get a what I call a medic bag, but we're going to turn it into a first aid kit bag. It's going to have everything in it to help out with something there until the emergency personnel gets there and stuff like that. Different things, so we're gonna be working on that and get it all taken care of. Send your stuff out. You get paid in a couple of days. No problem, bub. I appreciate y'all. y'all don't really have to send us anything, but it is always appreciated. Yeah, my dad's birthday is May 1st, Pops. Mine is in October. I would just, if my mom would have waited just a little bit longer, I would have been a spook baby. But no, she just had to go ahead and just send me on out. I guess that's the reason why I like Halloween pretty good. Fall of the year, I reckon, because my birthday's in that year, and I do like some spooky things. I like real spooky things. I don't like Hollywood made up movie spooky. I don't watch horror movies, y'all. That's never been on my priority. I don't like to be jump scared, but I have been jump scared by my pops. If y'all could go back to that night, we was in a big cemetery. I just had came out of the mausoleum. I was backing up. My dad was sitting in the truck. Well, he's supposed to be sitting in the truck. Next time I'm gonna put ratchet straps all the way around the truck, ratchet strap the door shut when he's in here. That way he won't scare every bit of life out of me. But if y'all ever could go and watch that video, y'all probably be on the ground laughing. Cause that rascal scared every bit of life out of me that night. And I'm gonna tell you what, I thought somebody done came up out of the grave and done getting ready to reach out and just grab me. That was the worst scare that I ever been into. Okay, Lisa, you have a wonderful, blessed day. Blessed night, I should say. First, we call her Luigi. Yeah, she's got a cool birthday. I know one of my friends, well, not my friend, but one of the girls that I went to school with, I think her birthday is on October 31st. I do believe. I remember back in elementary school, I went to school on my birthday. I think it was 4th grade, and the teacher gave me a button to wear that says it's my birthday. Oh my God, I treasure that button. I wore it on my birthday, and several days after it, she said, "You don't have to wear it now, it ain't your birthday." I said, "I'm going to. It's always my birthday." I think I still got that button somewhere. I think it was in 4th grade. beat you to death, bud. She's probably one of the coolest people I know of, especially when I'm talking to you and I hear her laugh in the background. I bet she's like, this fool's crazy. Yeah, I understand that. Y'all hear that little dude scooter over here? No, this is my treatment today. I gotta go sit here for about 2.5 hours for a treatment. It's just according on how long it'll take for the medicine to run in. I can't take the pills because the pills are not effective on me. So I had to come down here every 8 weeks to get the IV treatment. I got it mixed up. I was supposed to come yesterday. It said 23rd, and I wrote it down on my calendar wrong at the house. So I was out there in the truck yesterday cleaning my truck out, so my dad had to have somewhere to sit. And doctor's office called me. I thought, what in the world are they calling me for? Come find out, my appointment was yesterday, so I had to talk with that nurse scheduling woman. She said, okay, I'll fix it up, because I could have sworn it was today. And I went back, looked on my calendar, and it did say, I did write it down for today, but the text message said it was supposed to be yesterday. So it's lucky that I got in here for today. It's all my mix up. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I was half asleep the other day when they scheduled it or something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I thought, good God, my mind's slipping. I guess it's coming with this old age. Dark Light Paranormal. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Over there is Walmart, but it ain't a full-size Walmart. It's just a grocery part Walmart. Dude, you stay over there, you fool. We're down here in the neck of the woods now that people down here can't drive whatsoever. Cutting in front of you and everything else. Yeah, I come every 8 weeks. Yeah, it'll be around in June sometime, but I had to go check with my schedule, because my work schedule is I can't. They won't let me miss a day, and I don't want to go in after the treatment because it makes my day a whole lot harder. I've done that one time before. I went in after I'd done my treatment, and oh my God, you talking about, I was so tired. I was wore out. When I got home, I crashed. I crashed the thing before I got out of the truck. I was sleepwalking. Still in bed, mate. I'm gonna get up soon. Yeah, I'm heading to the doctor, so if I didn't have to come down here to this joint, I would have probably done been still in bed. My wife, she worked last night, so she'd be home. I'll probably end up passing her here in a little bit. I don't know, we might pass her down here on Siler Street Parkway. It's 6:55 now, so it's she gets off at 7. She normally gets out there about 5 or 10 minutes after 7. We might pass her. Or fussing. Yeah. We seen another car at Walmart one day that was missing the eye on her car. I said, well, somebody done stole that eye off that car. Now we're in a wild part of the Winston-Salem now. People here can't drive. See how they cutting in front of you? Didn't even give me a signal, let me know they was cutting over neither. I'm gonna get me with some of them signs like they put on school buses. Stop. When I was in my first fire department, I had my red dash light, my red and white, and I was going somewhere. I can't remember if I was on Highway 268 or 601 or something other, and a car had went around me. They was riding my tail the whole time. I mean, I was going fast anyway. I didn't want to get a speed ticket. And so I just flipped the switch on, cut them red lights on. That car, as soon as it got over in front of me, it just went off on the side of the grass light, and I went around. Oh my God, you talking about somebody got mad when they came up and went around me the last time? That dude, he was all up in the air shooting me a bird. The time he did all that, he could have done been wherever he was going. So he wasn't in that big hurry, I don't think. But I had a good time though. I laughed till I couldn't laugh no more. But I don't normally do stuff like that, but that day that dude just got on my last marble. There's Robin Hood Road. Now that goes, if you want to see Robin Hood, you go on that road right there, and Robin Hood is right up there on the right. Y'all, that ain't right. That's not true. That's just the name of the road, and Robin Hood is nowhere around here. The letter I for a joke. No, don't do that. She'll have me putting it out there, get out there, put it on the car for her. I have to find some sticky stuff to put it on there so it won't fall off. That's something you don't see every day much anymore. A man standing on the back of a trash truck. Two of them. They don't do that up around the house anymore. I think somebody got fell off of the truck. And I think that's why. They used to ride on the back of the fire truck back in the day. Me, big boy. God, I wished I had my diesel truck. Even though it was a Chevrolet, but I wish I still had it. I mashed that thing down and lit up off of it, hit another gear and mashed on down on that thing. That big old black smoke rolled out of that thing. We was up in town at Mount Airy one day. It was on a Saturday. We was going up to the flea market. And there's this car beside of me. Had their window down. There was like 4 guys in there. They was wanting to race me. I said, alright. I lit up off of that gas. I got the throttle body full of that black smoke. As soon as that light changed, I threw that thing down in the sack and I took off. I lit up off that clutch, and when I did that and mashed that gas, I filled that car plumb full of smoke. I looked in the rearview mirror, they were still sitting back there, light had done changed back to red. They were still sitting back there and coughing and a hacking going on. And I thought, good Lord, I'm gonna get the death of me. Neat to say, they didn't ask to race me no more next time they saw me. I mean, I filled their car plumb full. It looked like a Cheech and Chong movie. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Such a great movie. I love that film. So funny. Yeah, I like those. I think they're good shows. Got me good movies, but I've always watched them and everything. I do have, but my favorite one is where they had that car, that limousine car. They was taking it cross country or something other, and they needing gas, and they don't have no gas money. So they when they stop and fill up with gas, they'll give something to the store owner out of the car. They gave him the seats one time, took out the back seats and gave it to him, and took out the center console in the back and gave it to him. And when he got to the front seat to give it to him, that guy said, "You left some money in the seat." They said, "Oh man, you must have left some pocket change. You can have it." And then come find out that dude, there was like millions and millions of dollars in that car seat. And them fools thought it was the pocket change that they their pockets and stuff. Good God, I come back for nothing today. I ain't never had this much trouble backing. Somebody hit my mirror. There we go. We'll cut that side on. Open this side. There we go. Oh my God, city air is cold. But this is our bag that we're gonna be using for our medical stuff. This is for the group. In case we take somebody out and something happens as far as they get a little scratch and they need a band-aid or something other, that's what that's for. But if it's something a little bit stronger, we can I'll have like a blood pressure cuff and a temperature thing in there, and thing put on your finger to check your oxygen. And that way, when I call the emergency response team, like ambulance or whatever, I can give them the information so they can get there and stuff like that. But we're gonna have 2 or 3 people that is like trained in medically, just in case something was to happen, they can be on the medical team of cops. It's always nice to be prepared for stuff like that, you know. But I do like the bag. I wish I would have got another color and try to find something to cover this up. And I'm just using it for everyday lunch bag. It worked. But it's got a big old compartment in here and stuff like that. In the center, got a little pocket on the front right there. And then it's got 2 little zip pockets on the side. I think it'd be cool. That way we can be prepared and stuff like that, you know, just in case. It's always cool to be well set up. Pulls out a pencil. Oh yeah. One of my favorite scenes in one of the movies, I can't remember which name of the movie it was, but John come out of that house holding that jar of pee. He got in that van. Jeeps thought he had a something there in that bag that he wanted, so he stuck his whole head in it and got it all in. So he said, "Man, that ain't what he thought it was. It was some kind of soap." Chong just laughing. He had that soap all up in his nose, all in his eyes and his mouth and all that stuff. So he took that jar of pee and started drinking it, and he's and he spit it out. You just gotta watch it. Oh my God, I died laughing. I watched that part when I had my surgeries that time, and I couldn't laugh. I was hurting. Every time I laugh, I thought this is wrong. Watching Cheech and Chong one had just got done having surgery. But I laughed so hard I was just hurting all at the same time. It was so crazy. But you gotta watch it. I can't remember which one that was now. And that was his sister's peed in a jar because he couldn't pass the drug test or something. He was going for a job interview or something. So he had his sister. No, that's just for his probation officer. That's what it was. So he had his sister pee in a jar and she was pregnant. Oh God, I laughed so hard I was in tears. I was in tears. Oh me. Time protecting for May 1st. No, I gotta look and see if I'm really off on that May 1st day. I gotta work May 1st, so that will be, it'll probably be that night before I do that. It will be, I'll get home at 7, I'll get off at 7, so I'll be home about 7:40. It'll probably be about 9 o'clock. Because I gotta go over and pick my dad up and stuff like that. 12 seconds. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Because I had to go get my dad and everything, so it'll probably be about 9 o'clock. And it's on a Friday, I think it is, ain't it? May 1st is on a Thursday, so yeah. Then we'll go on for a while because I'm off on that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we can go on for about 2 hours. If my dad will hold out that long. He don't really like to just sit there that long of a period of time. Oh, me. Got my fire department light. It goes on my coat like that. I should be getting my new turnout gear here for long, I think. They taking up the budget in June, so I'll have my okay. You have a blessed day. I'll see you in a little while. I'll probably be over there for a little bit. If nothing turns up between now and then. But I might stop in for a minute and say hey. Oh, me. One of the nurses going in. Yeah, it's warm here today. Yeah, it's pretty nice here today, this morning. A little bit chilly coming through here, but not as bad. Oh, man. Heat wave coming in, say, on the news already. It's gonna be raining by the time I get out of the doctor's office today. You watch and see. It's just got that rainy look in the sky. Really? Oh yeah. I've watched TV movies and TV shows and stuff like that. That in the over in the UK, the weather person takes their clothes off and they tell the weather. I always often wonder if that's true or not. Can you imagine cutting on TV and be a half naked person standing there telling the weather? Yeah, definitely not true. Oh man. Probably end up sleeping a little bit in here a bit. These are my fire department gloves. Put these bad boys on. Firecraft. I need to start wearing them a little bit, get them broken in, so they won't feel stiff as you can catch a home run baseball with these things on. They says you won't never feel the pain. They ain't stiff as my older ones that I had when I was in the fire department. Brand new pair. I'm the first owner of these gloves. Ain't that cool? In a box. I bought this reflective strap that you can put on them, keep them together. But I probably won't keep them this on there. Uh, I might Once I get my new turnout gear, I probably will put them in the pants pocket, so when I get ready, I can just reach down my pockets and put my gloves on. All came as one. I said, "Where's the other one?" Yeah, you can play Michael Jackson now. Got you some Michael Jackson gloves. I got me a golf glove one day, and I was playing when I worked at the golf course, but I tried it on the other day. I couldn't even get it on my hand. I guess I gotta go up bigger or something on it, I reckon. Terrible. I got my gloves hanging on the back of my helmet right now until I get my coat, my pants. I'm getting me a clamp to put on my helmet right here, so I can put my light on my helmet, my smoke light, like that. And I can just reach up and put it on. Station 67 is my number, my department number. But one day I hope this helmet color would change. I hope it. I don't want to be too high in the department because I don't want a lot of responsibility, but I would like to get up there a little bit higher, you know. But if I don't, I'm not that big of disappointed if I don't. Oh, I'm gonna get me one somewhere on here, probably right here. I want to put 6710 on here, but I'll probably get me a Carolina sticker, put it right there, a little Tar Heel head or the walking Tar Heel or something. Then on the other side, I want to get something other in memory of my mom or something for my safety. You know, somewhere on here. And I'm going to get me another tag like this that has a 10 on it. And that way, when I do go into a fire somewhere, we're supposed to have an identification tag on the back. and it's supposed to hang that tag on the fire truck. Give it to the pump operator. And that way, everybody comes out of the house, and if he's still got a tag left, they know there's somebody down somewhere, so they have to go in there and find him. You know, that's how you know a firefighter down. If you don't, because if he ain't got good batteries in his pass device, and that's a little device that it will go off every time you stand still on the air pack. So that's the reason why the saying the air pack boogie or the fireman boogie or something like that. Windy girl, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Letter I. Put it on your helmet. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like to get that too, put on there. Yeah, I like to get a Liverpool sticker. A little small one, you know, put on there. I'll be styling and high profiling when I walk in these burning places. I would like to get me a if I know they would let you do that, get a custom plate made for the front, the apartment badge there. I might get me a Carolina blue one put on there. Yeah, I'll decorate my helmet up. I don't really like to do that, but I do want me a Carolina Tar Heel sticker on there, and put something in memory of my mom, and put the letter I on there since you gave me that idea now. So I'll have that letter I on there somewhere or another. That dude think it's gonna snow here in April. He got a snow shovel on top of his van. Man, that's wild. Dude got a snow shovel on top of his van. I guess he think he's gonna get snowed in somewhere. I heard on the news Liverpool is it showing up. You must be watching some weird news over there, Wendy. Hey, did they win the other night? I know that's like a big game that's playing. I can't remember who they played, but did they win? I think it said if they did win, they would be like to win the cup or something or however that went. I have a fire helmet. I have a sticker saying, if found, it means I'm lost. So find me. Yeah, we will win the cup on Saturday. Oh, okay, Saturday. Manchester won. I have to go with the Liverpool on this argument. I had to go with the Liverpool. 1-0. Oh, lordy. Can't get coffee at Manchester, but all the cups are at Liverpool. What time is it anyway? Let's see, 7:20. I've still got about another hour and 30 minutes set here. Yeah, we're in 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to go with my dad's one day and see if my old fire helmet is over there, my red one, before they gave us our black ones. Then I became an officer after they gave me the black helmet. I didn't even have my black helmet for probably about a week, and they turned me into an officer when I was in my first department, and I got the orange helmet. I like that role. I was the safety officer, and I've always been strict with my job title when I had it, And I was big on directing traffic because that was traffic control. No, can't him cheese. I don't hate Manchester. I really, 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 really hate Manchester. I'm supposed to go to Greenville next week to do GI doctor, but I can kiss my foot. I might. I wished I could say that, but uh, I got to go. If I don't, I'll have more problems than what I can shake a stick at. I just wished I could be normal as everybody else, but I don't guess anybody is 100% not having some kind of problem. Needle said. Yeah, I know. I just wished I didn't have to come to the doctor. Too many kidneys. Yeah, I understand that. But I guess guess we take what we get and make the best of it and everything. I wish they thought about myself. I'd change everything. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I've asked the doctor how did I get Crohn's disease. He said, "I've seen your genes. I wished I know which one it was. I wouldn't have worn them." But it's just something there that happens, I guess. Only chosen ones that gets it. Just when I finally need a transplant, if I can have one of theirs. They said no. Oh, really? More weight I got in my feet. I got breathing issues. And top it all off, I can't see. You ain't right. You ain't right, bud. I'm overweight too, but I'm. That's the reason I got back in the fire department. Because when I was in the fire department last time, I wouldn't want to say fit, but I was good enough to didn't have any kind of problems, you know. Since I got out, you know, and then I got them. I do have liver problems now, but I'm trying to work on the best to get back decently shape. When I took up golf, I can get a lot of walking done. Oh yeah. Hey, if you come walk the golf course I worked on, you'll get some walking in. You'll be walking up the mountain and down side the mountain, up side the mountain and down side the mountain. Nothing flat on that golf course. Hole 1, you got 2 little small hills. But now if you get over on hole 3, you got a mountain you got to climb. And then when you get to hole 8, if you're walking, you got to go down the side of a mountain, go back up a mountain, other side of the mountain. Then you get on hole 9, you got that dog leg to the right, so you got to go down. It's flat till you get about 100 yards away, then it goes down the hill, and then you got to go back uphill to get to the green. Rest of it's flat until you get to hole 16. I think it's got a little hill on it, but you go downhill on that one. Actually, you walk up the hill, then you go down the hill. Then you go to hole 17, it's across a pond. Then you go to hole 18. You gotta go up a hill, and then go down a hill, and then go back up a hill. That's pretty bad. You still know things. I ain't been there now since 2015, and I still know a lot about the golf course. That's crazy. No, and I mean, skinny. Oh yeah, I understand that. Par 5 here on hole 7. It's so long. It's a different zip code. Par 5 here. Yeah, I've got I can't think of the name of the word. My kidney disease. Every time I go get checked, my blood check, they said my enzymes was up. So I'll have to go get a scan of my belly and all that stuff. So on a golf course, I had so many balls in my heart. Yeah. I remember when I worked at the golf course, we played golf one night after work. Me and one of my buddies there, and he was on a school team, so he had to keep score. I wouldn't keep score. I just went out there and slapped the ball around. But I had to sign his card so they know that he hadn't that he played them numbers and not cheated or anything. So I had to sign his card after we got done. And we got over on hole 2, 3, 4. On hole 4, and it was a slight dog leg to the right, just a little bit, but not a bad. And I hit that drive off the tee box, man. That was the prettiest you ever seen. It went to the highest pitch in the air, and all of a sudden, I don't know if the wind caught it or what, but it shot it straight over to the left, and it slapped the side of that house. I just knowed it sounded like a shot. I mean, it slapped it. Cause I hit that thing pretty hard. I know that ball was flying out through there. And I got off the golf cart and I walked over to the next hole over. I wasn't about to go get that golf ball. I told him, I said, I'll just meet you over here on the next hole. So just, you play that hole, come over, pick me up, and then we'll go from there. I didn't play that next 2 holes. I didn't want that dude to come over there and hollering at me, because he probably would have got that club wrapped around his neck. But I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, you know, but I need more balls. You can collect them for me, Wendy. It was so dangerous to sit outside. Oh yeah, I know. Especially if I would come through there. When I moved, I kept the ball that it for me. I had tons and tons and tons of golf balls. I know I had one of them big giant 50-gallon trash cans plumb full of golf balls. I had that thing filled up 10, 15, 20 times. I had the Golden Bear golf ball, Jack Nicholson golf ball from the 60s. That would probably be worth something. I think I still got it. I'm not sure. It might still be on my little golf ball rack. But I got a bunch of Carolina golf balls on my rack at the house. I got a few Nike golf balls, the Mojo ones. Those are pretty fun to hit. But I got a ton of Carolina golf balls. Good Lord. They must have got gold in them. I never yet found a Liverpool golf ball. That would have been so cool to find one of those. I might have to look for one of those. That would be pretty cool. 2 ways on the yeah, I know. I had a bunch of them. I had some with moose heads on them. The moose head was from cable TV guy that owns several channels on cable TV. Uh, I lost a ball the other week in the pond. I just hope I didn't kill any fish. You know, uh, the fish will move them golf balls in the ponds and they'll put them in their nest and uh, to when they spawn, when the fish spawns and stuff, they use those golf balls to mark their nest. Well, I guess you could call it the bed. But yeah, they will, because when I used to work at the golf course and I used to go to the ponds and take my little golf ball retriever and dip them out, they they'll be in little washed out areas like this big or so, and you'll see the bass or the brim or whatever spawning there, and you see like golf balls in that little circle. Found him. Well, my ball did. But yeah, that they do the fish and use the golf balls. I don't know if the UK fish is like the US fish or not, but that's what it is. I didn't know the girl on the kids TV show Truth or Scare passed away. I was looking on Facebook and I said, a lot of things I see on Facebook is not true. So I looked her up on Google. She did pass away February something or 2025. I didn't even know about it. I like to watch that show that was, I don't know her name. Her name's like Michelle something other. I can't say her last name. But she played on the kids' TV show Truth or Scare, where that she does the paranormal, talking about the ghostly haunted locations and stuff on the kids' channel, the kids' show. I watched that show for the longest time, and let's see, we got our cable. Well, we got our satellite in 2003 when I first started working at the golf course. I watched it ever since 2003. I've never seen it. They don't show it in the UK. Yeah, I would. It's on YouTube. They got some of the shows on YouTube. Truth or Scare, Discovery Kids. That was the name of the Saturday night show thing that they done it. And Mystery Hunters. Them two shows, I watched both of them. I like the Truth or Scared the most. Oh, really? That's cool. Hopefully we get to go to something, to a Parafest, Paracon, or something other, and get to see somebody that's well known. I want to go see the Ghost Brothers, the three black guys. I would just love to go meet them one time. I'm hoping I can get them on my show one day, but that will be so far in between that will probably never happen in my lifetime. But I'm super lucky that I got Ron Fitzgerald on my channel, on my show. He is so cool. Okay, I'll check that out. Yes, I better run. My phone is about to die, but have a wonderful day. Yeah, I still got another hour to go. Hour and 15 more minutes. You have a blessed day too, buddy. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. Well, we're down to 2 people. I like Coach Brady too. Yeah, I want to meet him. I just want to meet him. Hopefully, I can get him on my show. My cousin knows him really good. They've actually hang out with him at the backstage parties and stuff. After the shows, they at the Parafest or whatever, Scarefest, they'll be there. And after the thing, they'll go back to the hotel and party. And my cousins got to go. My cousin and my aunt, they get to go to there in Tennessee. Uh, the Rave Chasers, Tennessee Rave Chasers. Chris, I can't never think of his last name. My cousin got to meet them too. I don't know who all that she ain't never got to meet, but I don't think I'll ever get to go to see anybody like that. Not anybody famous. Never been to a music concert in my life. Everybody's coming in and going, ain't they? Place is booming. Oh man. Yeah, me and my sister had a little podcast and had a few guests. One was the author of ghost books, and we had very fun ghost hunter international. Oh, that was cool. I don't know too many people from Ghost Hunter International. I did watch Ghost Hunters a lot. That's one reason why I did get into the paranormal, because of those. Uh, I wanted to do myself, and I've always wanted to have a team. I want to meet Steve. I like Steve from the Ghost Hunter from Ireland. Yeah, I remember him. I remember Ghost Hunter International. I did watch Then when that came on, I watched the Ghost Hunter, the school, when they took all them people out to do the classes. They need another member for the group. I do remember that show. I watched all of those episodes. Yeah, I liked him. When him and Tango, when they was on there, they always played with each other. You know, Steve will find that on one of the episodes. Steve will find that tiara thing they put on the little girls wear on their head, that little crown thing. He made Tango to wear it. He said it's helps with investigation or something other. So he wore it the whole night. He went there and talked to Jason and Grant, and they looked at him and started laughing. And he said, "What y'all laughing at?" He said, "What you got that on your head or something like that for?" And it was just so funny. You just had to been there. I laughed so hard I couldn't laugh no more. Yeah, it's gonna get ready to rain here in a few minutes. If it don't rain, it sure will surprise me. Maybe you can see the clouds back over top of the hospital. If that don't look like rain clouds, I don't know what does. So, interview Joe. Not sure if you heard of him. I heard of that name, but I don't recall who it is, to be honest with you. I'm trying to find my little green straps. I got two more of them straps somewhere, and I was thinking about putting them in my orange bag here, but I don't know what the devil I did with them. Should be back there in the back seat, but I don't see them. Unless they fell down when I raised up the back seat the other day. Fell down in the back there. Oh man. Wouldn't really like it. Yeah, we're planning on going one day. It won't be this year. we got so much we got going on this year. We'll be going to Nashville, Tennessee this year. We're getting ready to go to the beach in June. Going to Nashville a little bit later. I don't know what time she's planning on doing that, but it's going to be this year. The next year we're going to be going to the UK, so that's going to take everything. We won't be able to do too many trips for next year. So we got to go see the Spirit Brothers and hang out with Daryl and his family. The Big D. Yeah, go hang out with the Big D and his family. That's gonna be my goal. I hope I put that. Yeah, there it is. I'm just trying to get all my stuff in my bag here that I'm gonna take in with me. I'll just have a battery. That would be good to investigate too. There is a circle in the woods. Oh yeah, the Devil's trampling ground. I want to go there also, but they have got no trespassing signs up and they got a gate up. I checked into it several times and they still got the gate up, still got no trespassing signs because some idiot went out there and left trash everywhere. So I don't know if they have changed their minds now, but I've been checking on it almost about 2 years now to see if we can get out there. I don't know if they changed it now or not, but I hadn't checked in a couple of whiles. That dog. Yeah, it don't take much for one person to screw it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we have a hard time going fishing at people's ponds and stuff around here. Because you always have that one idiot leaves trash everywhere. And then when you go ask to go fish, they about just bite your head off. It's crazy how people just mess up for everybody else. Yeah, I bet you know it rained before before I get out of the doctor's office. Yeah, I listened to that owl that just hollered out that I guess it's a screech owl or something other. Does it every morning. It is 3 hours from me. Yeah, it's about anywhere from two, three, 3.5 from me. I don't know. I never really Googled the distance. I wish you can come up this way and go out with us, me and my dad and Michael and maybe Chris if he's still around, and go out to the bridge. I think you'll be a good investigator at the bridge. We'll get all kinds of stuff happening there at that bridge. When Vicky and her group comes, we're planning on going to the bridge. She wants to go to John Martin's the most, so we're gonna go to John Martin's. That's gonna be our highlight of our investigation is John Martin's, uh, which I can't wait till Vicky and them comes this year. That's gonna be so cool. Uh, I haven't been to the bridge in a while. No, we hadn't been over there since I was told I don't need to be there. I hadn't been since then. Uh, it's not on no private land. It's a public road through there, and I was told that I couldn't be on it. So we hadn't been since then. That was what, almost going on a year now. We hadn't been there. But I'll eventually get back over there. Uh, if I do go back, I probably won't go live because every time I go live, that's when it stirs up somebody fussing at me about it. So, which that person shouldn't have any access to my videos. Uh, Been banned from cops' Facebook page. Can't see none of that. Only way if I go back and put it on online, we'll do it on Facebook. But we are having some new locations coming up. I just got to get with the owners and uh, get it set up to go there. Baker has got me a place. Excuse me. He's got me two places that he's got to. When he gets done with turkey hunting here, we're gonna go look at them and set up a day to go investigate that place. Where's oh yeah, you're right. You're right. But like I said before too, we'll have new places, we'll have better places. That ain't the only bridge around here. We got plenty of other bridges around, so probably have a little more history than what that one has. Have a little more spirits could be messing around there too. See what time we got going on now. 8:08. In about probably about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and go on in and get signed in and everything, so they know that I'm here. I don't know why she couldn't park over yonder somewhere. Hey, Myers Tales of Appalachia. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in, bud. I'm just sitting here waiting to go into the doctor. Hopefully he'll be here soon. Appointment's at 9 and it's 8:08. I try to go in around about 8:30. Get signed in. And the time I sit down, they'll call me. Maybe if I get in there, they'll take me back a little early and start my treatment a little early and get out here a little early. That would be pretty cool. I don't know who my nurse is going to be today. They changed nurses like I changed socks. I liked the very first nurse that I had. She lived up in Yadkin County, on the other side of Yadkin County. She always said she'd been fascinated through the paranormal, and we always talked about the paranormal. And she left and went to another place to work because it's closer to her home, she said. Then I got another nurse. I don't know where she went. Hadn't seen her in coon's ages. Lights and the mountains, that would be cool to see if you catch it. Right. Yeah, so that's up in Brown Mountain. That is next to Morganton, North Carolina. I forget what county that is in. That is about almost about 2 hours away from me. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people gets upset when you talk about it. Especially somebody that you really thought that would support you, and then they turn on you, you know? Don't get me wrong, I am a Christian person. Not a big Christian, but I'm a Christian. I'm still learning. But we all going to be learning anyway, so that's the thing. But the big deal is, people in my church now, some of them's got questions. Some of them does believe in some of it. Cause I know one couple, they went on a ghost walk. You know, there's still things out there for us to discover. Looking where to look for black eyed. Blackbeard. Oh yeah, that's over around Beaufort at the beach. Uh, uh, at Morehead City. Well, not Morehead, but Atlanta Beach, where we stay at, which we're going in June. If you go to Fort Macon, Blackbeard had some stuff doing there at Fort Macon. I don't know. I didn't get to read a lot of the history, but I like Blackbeard. I want to do study on Blackbeard, but he's from England. He's from over there, almost next to where Dez is at. And goes on too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that might be pretty wild. Uh, his house is somewhere there on the island somewhere, but I cannot recall the name of the island. Uh, I can't, off the top of my head, I cannot place the name of the island. But Beaufort, they do have the Pirate Museum, and got some things from Blackbeard's ship, the Queen Anne Revenge. Uh, they got some cannons they dug up from off bottom of the ocean there. I think it was a revolutionary spirit I picked up in Yorktown. Yeah, that would be pretty wild. I would like to go to Colonial Williamsburg. I think that would be a pretty cool place to go, you know. Y'all, I'm going to take this phone call. This is my doctor, so I will catch back up with y'all a little later, okay? Oh, oh, okay. Hey, Mona, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Uh, that was my infusion nurse. So they said I can come in a little early if I wanted to, so that's what I'm going to go do. Go ahead and get in early and so I can get out of here early. But I do want to say thank you, and I'm so sorry, Mona, that you come in. I'm getting ready to get out. I'm so sorry. I do appreciate you so much for coming in and everything. If you want to, you can watch it later or whatever. It don't really matter. But I do want to say special thanks to all of y'all that come in, hanging out with me. Uh, Myers, I also want to apologize to you two for coming in a little bit later. Down the spirit save witchcraft. Ghost hunt is witchcraft had to come through the spirit box at an old fort before. Oh, that is so wild. But thank y'all so much for coming in and showing your support and stuff like that. I know uh, we've been on here for 2 hours and 20 some minutes. That is so wild. But I'm gonna go here so I can get my treatment started, and I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye, everybody. Have a good one. Bye bye.